Hi, today is Monday, February 24th. Whew, we are really cruising through the beginning of this year. So I just wanted to get on here and yes, my eyebrows look a little dark. I'm trying a new eyebrow pencil and apparently I used a little too dark on there. So I'm just gonna roll with it because I'm not perfect. Let's get to me having cancer, and this would be twice in my lifetime. It came back, and it doesn't run in my family. And so, when you grow up in a home like I did, where there was physical, mental, and physical and emotional abuse, and sexual abuse. You really don't know what is normal. You don't know. And I had mentioned before the body keeping score. And, cortisol is a steroid hormone that your adrenal glands make. Cortisol affects several aspects of your health and helps regulate your body's response to stress. And so having too high or too low of cortisol can really impact your health. And I just want people to consider that because this doesn't run in my family, but I've been made to grow up really quickly, And one thing I've learned through therapy is that it is really important to take good care of your stress management. And so while everything seemed great, oh, Lisa, you see the good in people. No, I was programmed to see the good in people because when you're constantly around toxic individuals, people with just, poor manners, poor everything. It was common. It was taught to me like, you didn't speak up to them. I watched people in my life have friends, and instead of just choosing not to hang out with friends that weren't toxic, they would just talk about them behind their back, I grew up thinking that was normal. And guess what? You don't have to talk about people or trash talk people to make yourself feel better about yourself. But when you're taught that, you grew up thinking that's how everybody lives. And, they don't, and you don't have to. I don't really want to spend time around people who are going to talk about me the moment I walk away. But I did, and I'm sure, you get a vibe from somebody, and so when that behavior is perpetuated because you think it's, quote, normal, because you were raised that way, that's not safe. You're not teaching safe behavior or having your child learn intuition, or if they get a feeling about somebody, you want them to rely on those feelings. And, growing up in a house where children were supposed to be seen and not heard, well, guess what? They are supposed to be seen, and they are supposed to be heard. And they are supposed to be allowed to be children that spill things and make mistakes and break things on accident. Good God, if you made a mess in the house, it was like the end of the world, because if things didn't look perfect, then, we weren't showing our best foot forward. Well, I'm not perfect, and I don't want to be perfect, and I'm tired of living to please people. And that's another thing. You learn to accept the bare minimums. You take breadcrumbing. So when somebody's just a little bit nice to you, you think, oh, but guess what? Everyone out there deserves kindness. And, I guess that's where all these things that you see where it's like, I want to be nice, but nice got me ran over. And taken advantage of. I'm a good person, but I'm also going to be a good person with boundaries who is learning not to tolerate crappy behavior. And I'm working on the stress levels because it isn't good for my body. My cancer came back and it was stage 3 this time. And if I hadn't been vigilant and spoke up, which takes a lot for me to do, I mean, a year from now, it could have been stage 4. So when I say, please talk to your children, please let them be children, please don't make them grow up before they're supposed to. It's so important to break out of toxic family patterns. And I did perpetuate them, because in your mind, that's what you know and you take away. And then if you're around that family of origin, I mean, they're making you seem like that's normal, but it is okay to break out of those beliefs and do better. So I wish that for everyone. Do better. Take care of yourself. Take care of your children. Love you. Bye.